And so the first week we talked about what is it that you do, and we break each of them down into 3 different key points. So if you didn't check out that video, definitely go watch that one. And then the next one that we talked about is who do you do it for? So we talked all about finding out that target audience and how you can specifically benefit them. And so today I wanted to round it out with the last part of the foundation, and that is the why. Why do you do it? Hey guys, welcome back to Stationary Muse channel. My name is Tatiana and I'm the owner of the Stationary Muse, and I'm also a mentor and business coach for women wanting to start their own creative product-based businesses. And I'm so excited because we are rounding out my little mini summer series. This was the foundation, and the foundation is basically the first 3 parts to my bigger program, which is called the First 10. It is a training that is going to be self-guided that I will be coming out with in just a few short weeks. Definitely make sure you are following me here on Instagram so that you can find out all about when those releases and things are going to happen. And I'll probably do another more official video when everything is finally live for you guys to check out. All right, guys, so I am so excited to be talking to you about this topic. I think out of all of the parts, this is my favorite one because it's very tied to the heart. And I feel like I've talked about these specific kind of things before. It's basically, when you start a business, you never know how things are going to go. This is just with anything in life. You never really know how things are going to go when you put yourself out there. And I know firsthand, I can honestly say that not all businesses are super successful overnight. You know, things take time to scale and to grow and to shift and to figure out what works best for you. And so when you are in those growing pains, and even if you have reached the success you want, you'll eventually run into something again. So it's always important to have some type of heart-filled reason as to why you are starting your own business, mainly because if things go wrong, you know, if the money is not coming in the capacity that you thought, or just if anything goes wrong, you have something to fall back on that reminds you of why you started to begin with. And so when I started my business, which even to this day, it's still very similar to the same thing, I have always wanted to inspire women to do what they wanted to do in their lives. Even in a time when I didn't even know what the heck I was doing myself, I always wanted to make sure that I could encourage the next woman and, you know, build them up, lift them up. That's always been my thing, even since I was a young girl. And so to now be doing that and basically living the dream that I had for myself, it's so beautiful to see that. And even when my, and this is like real examples, like literally I've had situations where I've spent hours designing something, maybe like sticker kits or, you know, different things like that. And then it turns out that a file is corrupted or it won't open and different things like that. And I have to remake it. You know, that kind of stuff, y'all, it gets on my nerves. And it's so annoying when you invest so much time in something and then, you know, this happens. And I'm sure there are so many different types of ways that this can look for you. You know, whether there has been a launch for me in the past where I launched and it didn't go the way that I thought it went, and you know, a lot of that, looking back, I can pretty much specifically pinpoint why that's the case. But at the same time, I think that it's just all about us growing and learning from our mistakes and our successes as well. And so I say all of that to say that anytime any of those things have happened to me, I always fall back on my why. You know, even when I want to throw my computer out the window or I don't want to do another launch, I don't want to come out with another product, I always think back to the reason of why I started the Stationary Muse, and that is to inspire women to go for what they want in their lives. And so this foundation for you guys, this 2-part why, it's a 2-part question, and it's basically asking, why do you do it for them, as in your customer, your target audience, and why do you do it for you? And so I already kind of answered the why do I do it for them. I do it because I want to lift women up. I want them to know that no matter what they have been through in their past, that they can persevere and that they can be whatever they want to be. You know, like I strongly believe that in the comments that I receive, the feedback that I get, the messages, those are the things that really keep me going. They're like motivational fuel for me in order to know that, okay, maybe X didn't go the way that I thought, but here I've encouraged someone. And even if I just touched one person, I am absolutely serving the purpose that I'm here for. And so I want you to feel that. So why do you do it for them? What is that thing that you are helping them to do? What pain point are you solving? How are you specifically benefiting them in their life that is a way that is life changing for them? And then why do you do it for you is even deeper. And so, this can look a little bit different for all of us, but it has to be beyond money and income. And that is just with the why in general. We all know we want to make money, y'all. We all know that. And so outside of wanting to make income, what other benefits are there for you? And for me, it's definitely shifted from when I first started. I think my why now is really because I want to make sure that I can be a good example for my daughter, to show her that the sky is really the limit. She can do whatever she wants to do, no matter if that is starting her own business or going out into a specific field she wants to do. I want her to know that if she has a dream, that she can achieve it. And to be able to see your mom do that is so important, to have that example. And so that's what I want to do, in addition to being able to create generational wealth and to build up just this level of knowing that things are possible, because sometimes within this community it can be kind of hard to know that. So that is my why. And the one thing that I will say about the why, at least for me, is that when I really think about any of those, either the why I do it for them or why I do it for me, it always makes me get a little bit emotional, because I really think about the impact that I'm making, in my own life, but also in so many other women's lives. And that is honestly so much more beautiful than anything I could have ever asked for when I sat down and I hit go live on my Etsy shop back in 2016. Like, I couldn't have pictured it to go any better. And y'all, it's just one of those things that when you really are doing something that you truly love, which I hope that for you so badly. I hope that whatever you are setting out to do, I know so many of you are trying to start your own businesses in a lot of different aspects and fields. I know many of you are interested in stationery and, selling shirts and all of those different things. And I just want to tell you that really figure out your why, stay true to that, and remember that even if things are not panning out exactly how you pictured it, God has a greater plan, and it is going to be okay. And just, stay true to it. You are helping someone. If it was placed on your heart, it was there for a reason, and there's someone out there that needed that from you. That is the series. That is the 3 questions that you want to ask yourself before getting started. I did mention in the other 2 videos, there is a link down below if you guys want to get the workbook that went along with this series. All of the videos will be linked down below as well to see those first 3 steps, including this one. But like I said, this is really my favorite one because it's just so passionate and it's so necessary when you're trying to start something new. It's so intimidating and scary and full of a ton of emotions when you are really betting on yourself. And I know that firsthand because it's something that I'm constantly doing in my business. Even though I took the leap and started it, it doesn't end there. Like, you still are continuously trying new things. And I just want you guys to know that just really get that why. And I promise you that it will make the journey that much sweeter for you when you finally get to that point that you want to reach, whether that's making your site go live, whether that's your first sale, whether that's your 100th sale, or whatever the case is. It all goes back to that reason of why you started. And that is my whole just spiel for y'all today. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Definitely let me know down below if you feel comfortable. Why do you want to do your business? Whether you've already started it or it's in the works, what do you think is the reason of why you want to do it? Deeper than making the money. What is that thing that is going to keep pulling you to start this business when you're tired at night, but you got stuff to do? What's going to make you stay up those late hours to put in that time when you need to? It's the reality. It's not every day, but sometimes it happens. And I'm really excited to hear from you guys on that. And so I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much for tuning into this series. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you can get more videos like this one. And so many other fun things are coming, y'all, for the Stationary Muse. When I tell you, You don't even know how excited I am for what is to come. All I know is just hit that red subscribe button so you do not miss out. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye.